Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes, but hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Starting on the mound in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on...
And that is that. Back here in Baltimore. And today on the hill, Michelle Guzman. And she's kind of been the talk of baseball since her last outing.
She was outstanding. Complete game shutout. She got some great support from her defense. She's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for her. We'll see if she's got it today.
Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Stephen MacArthur. And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. Now 1-1.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Got it by him for the K.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
2 outs. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Scoreless after one. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo. Wind in the pitch. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
And here it comes. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Next to hit, Jordan Westberg. Swings through that one out in front that time. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And it's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And there's 2 down.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Anthony Santander at the plate. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when she's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. We'll move to the third with no score.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Meet you right here, kid.
Now back, designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
She just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in her mechanics.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
There's a strike. The 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. So digging in, Colton Cowser. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Here's Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Two out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Fourth game of the ALCS. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Stephen MacArthur. Guzman back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
The right field. Go. Garrett.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Righty to the plate. Out to short, Troy. Throws across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away. You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ground ball left side. Jazz tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Angels 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Up next are the Angels.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the.
Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land. Not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. That's her 3rd home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Bottom of the inning, down the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
The third baseman,
It was in this ballpark. You and I were working together in the 2013 Division Series, and you caught one. You remember it? Be honest. You remember that?
I do. I sacrificed a bracelet for it, but it was worth it.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. My partner doesn't always remember things in the game that have to do with it. Really quickly, who was your first big league hit against? Kevin Appier.
Kevin Appier. See, I wasn't ready for that. That's just wrong, man.
Strike two. Got him. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. And it's 0-1. Westberg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate. Just missed.
1-0.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Angels 3 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. The line to kick the pitch. Outside low, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance.
Martorella. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Kowser in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss, and that's the first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
The Halos leading by 3 here in game 4 of the ALCS. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
MacArthur stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Late with the swing there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. 1-2 to count.
It's a good take.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here in game 4. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over. And the Orioles leave 1. Still down 3-0. So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. She's already homered here in this one. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Into the outfield, base hit. And the postseason success continues for her, and her hot hitting continues.
They kept her in the yard that time, but all she's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this player.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back, bottom of the 7th, and into the box for Baltimore, Stone Garrett. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
Got him. Looks like she's picked up right where she left off.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. She throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kobe Mayo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Just misses with that one.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Guzman back to work. And that drops in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, she does a great job with hard break at the end. She ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that's down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Angels 3 and the Orioles nothing. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Guzman back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Off the mark there. 2-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a pitch. On and miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Orioles down to their final out. Stephen MacArthur, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. That's strike 1. The Orioles trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
From my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.